Charlotte, I had a blast with you tonight.
Me too, Timmy.
At the bowling alley and then ice cream afterwards.
Yeah.
It was great. The hand starts slipping down a little bit. What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm Paul.
I'm Morgan.
And this is
the Paul
and Morgan, the Paul and Morgan Show. Woo. So, man, we are on it, dude. We are made for each other, babe. Today's video is going to be the first episode in a series. The series is called Boundaries in Christian Dating. Today's video is going to be titled, It's Only Hugging. And it's going to be on hugging and touching. Tomorrow's video is going to be
kissing before marriage.
Such a good topic. And Friday's video will be on having sex before marriage. Is that a good idea?
So recently I've been giving my face a break from makeup. If you think that I look dead, that's why.
Guys, if you're new here, we're making Christian advice videos on life, love, and dating. So consider subscribing. All right, let's just jump right into it, babe. Why did we decide to put a whole video for hugging, babe? Just start us off.
Well, let's start off with saying that when Paul and I first met, Paul was very conservative, and I was like, hug me, hug me.
I went in for the high five. It was high fives and side hugs. We get to look back on it now, and we have a clearer picture of, what was...
And I have a better understanding of where he was coming from, and I am more on his side now than I was. But I still am more laid back, I think, maybe. I don't know.
So there you go. We might be seeing things a little bit differently, but overall we're on the same page. You meet someone you like and you start dating, okay?
Yes.
You go on that first date. How do you close it? Hugging is fine. You go in, you give them a nice big front hug. It was great seeing you today, Charlotte. Date number 2 goes around. It goes well. Good seeing you again, Charlotte. You pull them in closer. It lasts longer.
And then you're this close to the person's face.
Date number 3. Charlotte, I had a blast with you tonight.
Me too, Timmy.
At the bowling alley and then ice cream afterwards.
Yeah.
It was great. The hand starts slipping down a little bit. Do you guys, as funny as we are, do you guys see what I'm saying?
Guys, I know that it sounds crazy to talk about hugging. Like, what? It's just such an innocent thing. And it is. A hug is so innocent, but it leads to other things.
It can.
So, Paul was very, very set on saving sex before marriage.
For
marriage! And he was not going to cross any boundaries that could possibly even give him the thought, would put sexual thoughts inside his brain. And hugging, come on, your chest is pressed up against the guy, his hands are on your lower back, getting close to the bootay. And ladies, those are precious things in the front and the back.
And guys, they should be precious to you as well for later on.
Yeah, and you need to decide who you're letting press up against you.
I'm not trying to be a crazy, stickler. But guys, this is real stuff, all right? Looking back on it, like Morgan said, I was really conservative. I would have even been more conservative.
And I could see some people watching this being like, wow, Paul, you must have been pretty weak if you couldn't even hug a girl without having a sexual thought. Paul was so strong for the fact that he was not going to cross those lines and stuck to that and had the discipline to not cross lines until he knew that he was ready. Some guys think that they're so strong and they're very naive and they just jump into things before they're close to being ready, and they've got to set stronger boundaries for themselves. And girls, we have got to respect those boundaries that the guys put up. I have to say, I didn't do the greatest job at respecting the boundaries Paul put up. I didn't understand them. I came from a relationship before that it didn't make sense, so it just didn't make sense to me.
Sure.
But, I tried my best.
She did, and we had to talk through some things and work through some things, and it wasn't super easy to get completely on the same page. But Morgan, she wanted to do what was right, and her heart was in the right place. The Bible is cool in this way. In some things it says, Christians resist this. But when it comes to lust and sexual immorality, it says flee. It doesn't say to try to stand up and resist it. I'm going to be strong against this. It says flee. When you take this lightly, oh, that's not a big deal at all. Look at how many Christians are having sex outside of marriage, and it's got to start somewhere. I think there is a place for physical intimacy as you move towards marriage, but man, I think so many of us have it wrong, and it should be way later on down the line. You're gonna have to watch episode 2 for when we talk about kissing. Guys, comment below and let us know.
Do you think we are crazy for talking about hugging?
Or are we maybe onto something? Let us know your thoughts. Give a thumbs up if you like this video and if you're pumped for the series.
Woo! 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 Woo!
And we're going to catch you guys back tomorrow. Don't miss it. It is going to be juicy.
Whoop.
You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch you again very soon. Have hope.
And be free.
I woke up like this. I woke up like this. And I woke up like this.